What's good, YouTube? It's AMM, and welcome to the channel. Now, before we go on ahead and get started with whatever we're going to be covering on this channel, it's going to be a lot of stuff. But first, let me say thank you to all those out there that are supporting me, listening to the music, watching these videos, following me on Instagram, Twitter, all my social media, which I'll go on ahead and leave a link in the description box below. Make sure that you do follow that. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for everything. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. All right. Yes, I'm bald. Very bald. Super bald, some would say. And I'm only 27 years old. It is what it is. We talked about it. You see it. It's shiny. It's round. It's brown. Let's get over it. And we can move on. All right. So, the whole point of this channel. I don't know if you know who Curious George is, but that's what my dad used to like to call me. Probably still would, honestly, with certain aspects of my life and the way that I am. But I just want to know about every single thing. Whatever it is, any kind of little detail. Mysteries that we may never know, but we'll go on ahead and try our best to find out on this channel. Obviously, we're not going to go on ahead and cover those specific things. We'll talk a lot more about different topics that'll probably be more related to you, more interest to you, and interest to me, and we'll discuss those type of things. Once again, this is the curious mind of AMM. So everything here that you see is going to be constant thoughts that run through my mind, and we will go on ahead and discuss all that. With that being said, let me first get to business. The whole purpose of this channel is for me, as the host, moderator, prognosticator, rhetoricator, whatever you want to use, is for me to go on ahead and cover very different topics. And it's going to be more of a show, if you will. This is just the introductory video, so I want to make sure that I get you guys all familiar with the channel and what we're going to be talking about. Now, with this channel, I wanted to go on ahead and give a platform to things that you might already find on YouTube, but kind of have it all centered in one place. What I mean by that is give a lot of opportunity for open discussion, and I want to give that opportunity to you as the viewer, the subscriber, to go on ahead and comment below, reach out to me, maybe even send me something on Instagram or Twitter, say, hey, I'd like to know more about this, or hey, can you cover this sneaker, or hey, can you maybe review this sneaker? Something like that. I'll try as best as I can to go on ahead and deliver that to you and make a video about it. We'll go on ahead and cover appropriate things, so make sure you keep it appropriate, all right? And you may be asking, Mr. AMM. Yes, Mr. Audience or Mrs. Audience. You say you're going to be covering different topics, so can you please explain? Absolutely, I'd be happy to. First, to give you one example, we'll talk about clothes. So when I say clothes, I'm talking about things like maybe Travis Scott got a new collab out and I happen to grab something from it. I'll go on ahead and show it to you on my channel, show you different ways you can wear it. Or maybe I'll do a video about Forever 21 fashion and somebody that maybe wants to dress like Kid Cudi or Travis Scott or Young Thug, and try and make some type of clothing that is similar to the artist so that way you can have that type of look while you're out there. What else will I do with clothes, you ask? Well, opportunities are endless. It's clothing. We can talk about different pant styles, different outfit combinations, color combinations. If you're wearing an all black outfit, all white outfit, different color outfit, what goes with certain clothes, what doesn't. Should you wear white socks with black sneakers and black socks with white sneakers? I don't know, you don't know, we'll find out. Actually, I do know, and you shouldn't do that, just so you know. As you can see behind me, I love sneakers. I love basketball. I love anime, specifically Dragon Ball. These are some of the topics that we'll be covering as well. And with that being said, as you can see some of my sneaker collection there, we'll go on ahead and talk a lot about sneakers. And man, do I mean a lot about sneakers. Like, you're probably going to be annoyed about how much I'm going to talk about sneakers. And if you are, that's okay. I'll have other videos that maybe you won't be annoyed about, and that'll be cool too. Like I said, we'll be talking about sneakers. So what does that mean? We'll go on ahead and probably pick up a pair of sneakers like this on a release day. I'll go on ahead and go through my process. Maybe I had to wait in line for it in camp. Maybe I had to do an online raffle. Maybe I had to go through sneakers, and you already know, if I went through sneakers to get it, it was probably a hassle. Sneakers app, I'm looking to you. Please fix yourself. Get out the bus. Let me get that out of the way. Anyways, we'll go on ahead, pick up a sneaker, review it, smell it. Because I mean, what sneakerhead doesn't love the smell of new sneakers? All that glue, nothing better than that. We'll go on ahead, pick it up, talk about it, talk about the colors, talk about the looks, the styles. Maybe I'll show you an on-foot look, on-feet look, whatever you want to use for that phrase. That's fine with me. We'll go on ahead and do all that on this channel. We'll also go on ahead and do performance reviews on this channel. Now, I'll be honest with you. I'm a pretty good basketball player. No, I'm just being cocky. I'm fairly decent. I'm good enough to get by, I guess. I'm a pretty good shooter. I make it well, and, you know, I fit well with a team. So I'm a good player, I guess, so to speak. And we'll go on ahead and do performance reviews on this channel. Now, I know you probably already follow Wear Testers, who's an amazing reviewer of sneakers and someone that I really look up to in terms of the YouTube community. But we'll go on ahead and we'll pick up basketball sneakers and we'll try them on. I'll tell you about fits. I'll tell you about feel on court, you know, where the pressure points are for the sneakers for those that have a wide foot. And we'll talk about the traction for the sneaker, the tech within the sneaker, you know, if you got a zoom unit, if you're doing hover, if it's an Under Armour sneaker, or maybe you're doing boost if it's an Adidas sneaker. Whatever it is, we'll go on ahead and we'll talk all about it, review it on the channel, and everything like that. And last but certainly not least, we'll definitely cover hype reviews. Now, I know it's been a while since this sneaker's been out, and it's dropped probably right now about 4 different times. That's okay. The Zebra is absolutely my favorite Yeezy release, period, to come out. You could probably debate that with me about other colorways, and that's fine. You have your opinions, I have mine, and please feel free to share it in the comments below. I'd love to talk about it with you and why those colorways are your favorites. But the Zebra colorway is absolutely my favorite colorway when it comes to the Yeezy line with Adidas. But we'll talk about hype releases that a hassle to go on ahead and get them. We'll go on ahead and talk all about that, you know, what the process is like. And we'll let people know what you have to do to go on ahead and get these hype releases if you want to go through the method of getting it for retail. If not, you obviously know there's methods like StockX, GOAT, and now eBay that does their own authentication process, and we'll go on ahead and talk about that too. Maybe along the line, somewhere down the road, we'll try and get a pair of sneakers from each, see what the process is like. Along with sneakers, we'll go on ahead and talk about the latest sneaker news. Maybe this sneaker, for example, and you know, you can see it right here. We'll go on ahead and tell you about it, what you can expect, you know, if it's going to be a limited release or anything like that, and where you could possibly pick it up. Different types of sneaker news, maybe the LeBron 19, you know, there's a leak of it, and we'll go on ahead and talk about that too. Now, we'll also be covering video games here too. What I mean by that is we'll do video game previews, video game reviews, and we'll talk about new video games. And I'll give you an example right now. Resident Evil 8, they just had a video showcase for it, and I gotta be honest with you, I'm not really too excited about it. It looks great, don't get me wrong, but they've gone so far from what they originally were. That's something that I really enjoyed about the Resident Evil series, and as a kid, really scared me. Those changes, for me personally, for where they are now in Village, I don't know. I'm sure they want to capitalize on what they did with Resident Evil 4. Sometimes it's hard to go back to those hits. So when it comes to video games, you know, we'll definitely talk about top 10s on here. We will talk about, you know, your favorite video games, and I'll use somebody else's list and give my opinion on those games. Now, another thing that we will cover on this channel is going to be movies and anime. Specifically with anime though, we'll keep it strictly Dragon Ball. I'll probably cover the latest manga chapter when it comes to the Granola Saga and different topics when it comes to Dragon Ball news. But with movies, we'll talk about new movies that are coming out on places like Netflix, HBO Max, Hulu maybe, and I'll go on ahead and review those movies and give my thoughts and opinion on those movies as well. One of my favorite parts about this channel, obviously, is going to be music. As you all may know by now, or if not, hello, AMM, I make music, it's pretty good. Check it out on Apple Music and Spotify. And with that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. AMM signing off till next video.